Phineas instead of the Praetor, and kill the leader of the Goblin Liberation Army before he can interrupt the wedding ceremony. Then the war will never happen.
It won't work. The side she doesn't choose will always start a war with the Sprawl.
How could you know that? What is this, your second playthrough? My plan will work.
I can't let you do this.
You can't kill Chuck. He's my hero.
I thought I was your hero, you good-for-nothing little worm. Feel my wrath.
Wait, Master, don't. Oh no, Lil, please. Tell Julian
Dang.
Gary! No! Dad, let's get out of here.
But the doors and the guards.
I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but hold my hand.
There it is, the chronometer 3000.
Oh, we got a villain speech.
Oh, by the way, for the naval thing, you have to deny the first two and only submit to the fish.
What?
Yeah, you have to draft the fish. The
Why?
fish is all you need.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the fish kills everyone.
What happened? Where am I? The palace. Oh, the wedding. But it's not the same.
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
Oh my God, Dad! No! No, 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 no!
I've
Why?
been pincushion with arrows a few times in my day. Ugh, but this time they hit something important. To think I've lived through a whole...
Dad? Don't do this to me. This can't be happening.
Drat. Even without that infernal goblin interfering, things still escalate. This won't do at all. Oh well, off to another timeline with more favorable variables.
Oh God, what? Dad, you're alive!
What? I'm unarrowed?
I don't have time to
I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
inconveniencing
Prince Phineas
you?
is here.
I've got no time for another tutorial.
Go to the musician, go to Tyronius, go to the food table, stay here. Tyronius?
Okay, try not to get his attention.
Ooh, spook.
Talk to Hamish.
Ouch! What is that?
I can't talk to him.
Yeah, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, darling, a wedding, my dear.
I'm a famous artist! Renowned art critic Gil. That's good, right? Articulus, I need your help.
I didn't until you pointed.
Well, he's protected by a force field.
I know spells that might work.
This is a matter of life.
Okay, fine. There is a loophole. If the ancient elven hymn et fici...
What does the title of that...
No one...
I'll see what I... Excuse me, but do you...
Ah, a true.
Do you hear that?
Ah, I can feel the prohibitive and arbitrary restrictions placed on my spellcasting fading away.
Is there anyone else in the back of the thing?
I don't know.
Now I've got you.
How's this for being...
You continued.
We died!
I think you need something else.
Oh, he needs something
guess
to
Dad can't
fight
take-
with.
What are we doing up here?
Oh my goodness, Barry's there!
I don't have time to explain, but I need...
No problem.
See that necroman?
Oh, that might be tough. He look...
I'm on it.
You have a weapon.
What the? Everything's changed.
Keep your eyes peeled for any.
Well, the goblin's here this time.
You got the soup. You
Hey,
have a
the
weapon?
Mandalorian
Would
guy's
have
there.
been just
And
as
he's
well
got the
off
laser
flutter.
gun.
Hey, Bounty,
Yes?
give me that blast.
Why should I?
I'll pay you a lot of.
Sounds good.
We need a magic guy to stop us from doing magic stuff. Maybe the goblin guy?
Gary,
How nice!
I need your help. See,
I didn't until you.
well, he's protected by a fort.
I'm pretty new at this.
This is a matter of.
Okay, fine, but you didn't hear it from me. This
And
and narcotics grade pixie dust is a favorite.
Get him some soup.
thanks for choosing.
So little time.
I've got it.
That's some good
Okay, well I have a gun now, so maybe hopefully that will finish it up.
Yeah, a gun. Take that, Tyranius.
Dad, now.
How's this for...
You continue.
Don't even think about it.
Why, you...
Now, Lil, get the doohickey.
Not before I go back.
No.
You did it.
Lil,
What, Dad? I just had the strangest. Wait a minute. Where am I? What happened?
do you want the long version or the short version?
Don't be cute. I remember we were back in time at the royal wedding. Tyronius had the chronometer. You distracted him, and I grabbed for it.
And before I could even blink, we were right back where we started, in the war room with the princess. Except Tyronius wasn't there, and you were unconscious. You've been in bed for a week. You've been muttering some very strange stuff. A scary tree monster became a mayor? Ridiculous.
Tyronius wasn't there? What happened to him? And the war? And Desdemona?
There's someone waiting to see you who might do a better job of filling you in than me.
Hello, Lil.
Desdemona? You're being mind controlled by Tyronius. You need to listen to me.
It's really me. I'm not under Tyronius' spell anymore.
You're not wearing his amulet anymore. Did you know that it was allowing him to control your mind?
No, I wasn't aware of that when he gave it to me.
And that a spell could only be broken by true friendship. And then you started to break free because I was your true friend. So are we like besties now?
Again, I don't recall any of this. As far as I remember, he tried to grab the chronometer from you, then in a flash of light, he was gone. There hasn't been a trace of him or the device since.
Is there a chance he still has it? Is he back in time right now, messing things up even more?
It's doubtful. From what we understand from Dr. B's notes, once a chronometer has been synced to an individual's life force, it can prove disastrous to anyone else who tries to meddle with it.
So, Dr. B, she's really...
Yes. Unfortunately, she remains dead. When you reappeared without the chronometer, we lost the ability to go back and fix things, including the terrible things I may have said or done while under his control. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
Of course I can. You weren't you. I can only imagine what it would have been like to be under that creep spell.
Thank you, Lil.
And can you forgive me, Your Majesty, for forgetting to tell you how grateful we are, allowing me to return to my post, and for personally taking such good care of Lil this week?
Of course, Hamish. but the Sprawl is grateful to your daughter, Lil, for all she has sacrificed to save it.
But the war, has it changed? Tyronius said that he was going back to kill Chuck and...
Chuck is alive and well, thanks to you. And we still lost the war. But with Tyronius missing, things seem to have taken a turn for the better. We are still not out of the woods, but the worst is behind us. The Mages Guild has scattered. We discovered that some of the more loyal mages to Tyronius were supporting the enemy army with magic. But without this advantage, they were incapable of delivering a fatal blow to our fair city. The enemy is still there, just outside the walls, and months of negotiations are ahead, but hopefully I can avoid any further bloodshed.
Well, that's good news at least. So, what now?
What do you mean, what now?
Well, do you need me to unmask a goblin spy? Work the night shift? Harass any of your advisors?
Lil, don't you get it? It's over. You don't have to do any of that anymore. Let the grown-ups do their jobs. Besides, I don't want you to be a guardsman anymore. I'd like you to just be my friend.
That sounds good to me.
Join me at the palace once you're feeling up to it. I'll have the kitchen cook up some tacos.
Finally!
Tacos!
I've been waiting for this.
Talk about fancy friends. She seems nice. I'd love to spend the day with you, but I've got a shift down at the guard shed. You can do whatever you want. Chill. Go play. Have that childhood you keep talking about. Or, join me for another shift.
What? No.
Are you kidding? Did you not see what we just went through? Me, a 12-year-old, given way too much responsibility, almost destroyed time and space. Why don't you do your own job for f***'s sakes? I'm going to have a fucking childhood.
Oh, jeez.
Lil Guardsman!
The end. That's how it ends. Okay, sure.
Without the burden of Tyronius's amulet affecting her judgment, Desdemona became the strong ruler the Sprawl needed to negotiate its surrender and lead the subsequent peace talks. She was able to win a number of concessions from the enemy that allowed the Sprawl to retain some of its freedom under occupation. As it happens, in secret, a certain hooded figure leads a growing resistance that will one day overthrow the occupiers. Desdemona and Chuck's marriage was, unfortunately, no match for the pressures put on them by the Sprawl's defeat. The divorce was as amicable as any royal divorce could be. A source in the palace shared that the two remain friends.
Did you get a bad ending?
When the Sprawl fell to the enemy forces,
We
the
got
occupiers'
occupied.
hatred and intolerance towards non-human races took greater root in the city. This forced many underground, which, if you were a mole person, is no big deal. Not great for the others, though. The Goblin Liberation Army continued meeting in secret and has become an instrumental part of the insurgency movement against the Sprawl's occupying forces. On the final day of the war, a power-hungry Tyronius used the wicket on his 3 rival advisors. Thankfully, he was confused by the contraption and accidentally denied them instead of sending them to the dungeon. Ousted, they walked to the nearest tavern outside of the Sprawl and began to plot how to overthrow Tyronius and save the Queen. It wouldn't be necessary in the end, as Lil did their jobs for them, again, but the act of plotting over drinks really brought the trio together. After the fall of the Sprawl, Councilwoman Ash was enlisted by the enemy to be their intermediary to the Queen. The occupiers saw her as an effective and ruthless new hire, but they greatly underestimated her spycraft. This Employee of the Month secretly fed intel to the Resistance, which monumentally weakened the enemy's hold on the Sprawl. Lieutenant Stryker's execution was immediately scheduled by the enemy. However, before she could be hanged,